will see. There will be an answer. Let it be. 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 Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be. 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 Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be.
When I used to drive a truck, I hauled the world's largest pair of glasses. Yep, it was quite a spectacle.
Welcome to PPHS Live at 55, featuring Coach Crawford, College and Career, Nurse Bowling with Nurses Nook, Coach Johnson with Counselor's Corner, Dean Mickens with Students of the Month, Principal Ward with Principals Updates, and Coach Bowling with This Week in Techie Sports.
Good morning, PPHS techies. Today is Wednesday, and guess what that means? It's Club Day. I absolutely love Club Day. Guys, I just want you to enjoy yourself today as you connect with the PPHS community, doing something that you love and you enjoy. I want you to have fun. Remember that today is early release as well. We will dismiss e-learning at 2:30 today. But I want you to have some exciting times in these club sessions with your coaches and with yourself. Thank you, parents that hung out with Kiana and myself yesterday as we talked through the best practices of engaging in the PPHS e-learning experience. And we answered some questions that were out there and was able to comment on some of the concerns. And so thank you for hanging out with us. If you missed it, we will have a recording of that session sent out to parents. So, but thank you for who all showed up and was able to hang out with us. And lastly, there will be an adjusted school calendar that will be in the newsletter sent out. So please look forward to that, the adjusted school calendar. And it just has, our e-learning days and a little bit adjusted with the project. Guys, we have one more week of cycle 5, 11 projects, and then we will be in our last cycle, cycle 6, cycle 12, and I'm so excited about what that cycle brings. So guys, you'll have that adjusted calendar, and let's just have a wonderful, fun, great club day Wednesday early release. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow morning. Stay safe, stay healthy.
Morning Techies, happy Wednesday. First off, wanted to thank our friends at Imagine Learning. For students who met their goal in Imagine Math, their names have been placed into this drawing, and they'll win a gift card that is mailed to them. We practiced this earlier, let's see if it works. Come on. Yes! Awesome. And the winner is Jocelyn again. Jocelyn, congratulations. So that will be mailed to you. And students, this week, meet your Imagine Math goal, and your name will be placed in here for our drawing next Wednesday. Techies, we know that this time of social distancing can feel isolating. Lots of barriers in place, taking care of family members while trying to do schoolwork. And so we just wanted to let you know that we are here for you. Please take a moment and fill out Coach Johnson's survey that was mailed to you on Monday. And if you need any support, you can reach out to Coach Johnson, your PLC coach, me, whoever you feel most comfortable with, if there's anything getting in the way of you feeling success, community, and connection. With that in mind, we start cycle 6 in 2 weeks, April 21st. And thanks for everybody for your patience with the form that was mailed yesterday. The biggest important thing is that everyone must resubmit the form that comes out at 9:20 this morning. So in a moment, the pitches will play. In these pitches, you'll see that little star in the corner. Not that star. There will be a little gold star in the corner, and that will indicate that the project is a engineering connected project for our foundation students. Remember that you're expected to have 2 of those by the end of the school year. And then just wanted to thank our coaches for putting these pitches together. It's an awesome set of e-learning projects. Parents, if you're tuning in right now, you're welcome to continue watching, but it's going to be about 25 minutes of individual pitch videos. It's actually really cool. I would recommend you stick around and watch, but of course you're not, no need to. And then the announcements will end right at the end of that. The form will send, and then form is due on Thursday at 4 p.m., tomorrow at 4 p.m. So all students, please fill out that project ranking form by tomorrow at 4 p.m. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
In this class, we will try to tackle a lot of the health, nutrition, and equity issues that students like you face. For example, have you ever wondered what the health differences are between races, or wondered why some food is good for you and why some food is bad for you? Did you ever want to learn about some of the health issues that the communities around you and around the world face, or learn about the basics of epidemiology related to epidemics like HIV and coronavirus? If these are all issues that you are interested in learning more about, then this is the class for you. Instead of relying purely on lecturing to teach this information, we hope to make the class highly interactive and customize the lectures around some of the issues you want to learn more about. We will use case studies and situational examples to help teach these topics. And all of this will require lots of active participation, so please come prepared to each class ready to talk and discuss these issues. We'll also even give you a chance to select the issues you want to learn more about and make sure that we discuss them. We look forward to teaching all of you and hope that you select our project. Thanks a lot.
Everybody, this is Coach Tyler. I'm back again from the Army. Happy to start working with you all again. My first project this cycle is electronic music production. This is the project where you want to get into if you want to make music for an hour a day. I don't judge the quality or the genre or anything like that. I leave that up to you and your peers, and we can talk about it together. But this is where you come in. You make 6 songs over the course of the cycle. If you need help with finding software, especially now that we're not actually in a studio together, I'd be happy to do that. We have some challenges where you collaborate with people We have different elements from music side of things that you have to incorporate into your songs. But in general, it's open to you. You bring your creativity in and decide what it is that you want to create, and we help you along with that process. It's a super fun project. Just make sure you bid high. There are always a lot of people in it that are wanting to get in. So if you have any questions, just send me an email. I'm happy to get this started again, and happy to see you all coming up hopefully soon. Hey everybody, it's Coach Tyler again. My second project for Cycle 6 is called Debate. When I came back, I heard that there were a lot of people talking about wanting an ethics or debate project, and since I have a background in that, in philosophy, speech, ethics, I got really excited and decided that this would be a project I'd like to lead. So here we are. If you want to discuss something related to the modern day and an ethical issue, please join, and hopefully we'll have some live debates and also maybe something online too. Like most of my projects, I'm going to wait until the people in the room are actually there to talk about what the full curriculum is going to be. But with my background and a lot of the interesting things that I know you already have that you're going to bring in, I'm positive this is going to be a really fun, exciting, argumentative, probably loud project. If you have any questions on it, feel free to email me. I'm happy to talk through any ideas you have, and just let me know. Hopefully I'll see you there in debate.
Hey, this is Coach Mundy, and I'm going to tell you about my passion project, Becoming Me. For Becoming Me, what we're going to do is we're going to take a lot of creativity and try to channel it into showing who you are as a person. At the end, you're going to take all of the artwork that you made and you're going to turn it into a virtual art exhibit. What that means is you're going to put all of your artwork together and show it off in some form of format. So you could make a Google slide, you could make a screencast, you could take your phone and walk around with a video and take video of what your artwork is and show how you made it. All of those things are acceptable. So the different types of artwork that you can use during this passion project, you could use painting, sketching, cartooning, anime. You could do poetry, screenwriting, short stories, Zen doodles, photography. You could write music. All of those things are ways that you can show your creativity and showcase who you are. So if you're interested in any of these things, I hope to see you in Becoming Me. Hi, Coach Mundy here, and I want to quickly tell you about my passion project, Virology. Virology is the study of viruses, and we're currently on a shelter-in-place order and having e-learning because of COVID-19. It is a nasty virus that has spread all over the world and created a pandemic. But I love viruses. I think that they're pretty cool, but I'm a biology nut. So if you like studying medicine and biotechnology, if you want to know more about diseases or how diseases spread, or you're just really interested in the biology of disease, then this might be a project that you would be interested in. The end goal is for you to use what you've learned in order to create a world free of pandemics. So that's going to be a creative exercise. On the screen, you can see doctors, epidemiologists, and different types of viruses. So these are some of the things that we're going to learn about. If you're interested in any of that, then this might be a project for you. Thank you very much.
Guys, Coach Shattuck here. I'm going to pitch to you my Cycle 6 passion project, the Empathy Project. So my vision for this project is that we're really diving deep into not only our own understanding and experience, but others, so that we can more fully empathize with them and understand their perspective. So we will be analyzing text. Therefore, you do have opportunity in English 10. I have not found any in other Englishes yet. I apologize. But in English 10 specifically, there is an entire unit on analyzing text and literary information. So you will have opportunity to be exempted from that unit, as well as some cultural aspects in U.S. history. The 3 competencies that we'll be covering are diverse perspectives, personal or collaborative action, and source analysis, integration, and evaluation. So once again, if you're willing to step outside of your comfort zone, really put yourself in other shoes for perspective and being able to empathize fully and to the best of your ability, then this is definitely the project for you, and I would be really excited to see you in my project.
Survey Says was a prototype passion project last year, but it has proven to be extremely successful. So we're doing it again. So a couple of golden quotes from this students said that I thought this class was going to be hard, but it's pretty easy. Another quote was, I wish we learned this our freshman year. I can really see the benefit. Well, the benefit of what? The benefit of going from the concept to an infographic. This project basically is taking survey data and making an infographic from it. Well, what do I mean? I mean going from here, information that looks like this, to here, so that any layperson can understand it and you can make your pitches A-OK. So hope to see you at Survey Says.
Hello, everybody. This is Coach Tom here from home with another version of Capture the King for Cycle 6. We're going to start off where we left off with the previous Capture the King projects. We've already had 3 cycles of level 1. Now we're going to do this for the people who are ready to move on and do level 2. What's different about it is that we are not going to be doing checkmate challenges, but we are going to be doing tutorials in chess.com. We're going to have a tournament, which will probably span the last 2 weeks of our class, because we'll be online. So competencies, I can persevere in solving puzzles. Number 2 is reason abstractly and quantitatively. And the third one is the synthesize and connect ideas. If you have any questions, just send me an email. Otherwise, hope you join Capture the King Level 2.
In the game of life, you will be assigned a career, a life, and a family. And you will get the opportunity to go through each stage, from purchasing a home or renting a house, all the way down to how much money will you actually have to save at the end of the month. The goal of the game of life is to make it to the end of the month with at least $1 left over after you account for your essentials and your non-essentials. The competencies for this particular project are: understand diverse perspectives, engage in personal and collaborative action, and responsibility. Because ready or not, there is life after high school. Be prepared. To do so, sign up for the game of life. See you soon.
Hey y'all, I'm doing a project cycle on Scratch programming and basic game design. We'll be learning competencies on using tools effectively, structural elements in organization, as well as the iterative process. And if you don't know what Scratch is, I'm just going to play this video. It'll give you a great idea of the things you can do and create within Scratch. So if that looks exciting, go ahead and sign up.
Hello, everybody. First things first, yes, I am in a shed. Secondly, here is my project for the last cycle of the year. My project is called Find Your Anchor. Okay, and what you'll be doing in that project is developing a consistent routine that helps you find balance in this crazy world. Okay, so how are we going to be doing this throughout the project? Well, you'll follow a prescribed routine in the beginning that I've created, and then after that, by the end, what I want is a personally customized routine that you've created. Okay, and how we're going to track progress throughout is you're going to vlog throughout the project for kind of accountability and then reflection as well. Okay, what competencies will you be using? Iterative process, self-regulation, and responsibility. So I hope to see you. I hope to see you in my project, and I hope I get to see you in person, but we'll see. Okay. Have a good rest of your day.
Hey guys, it's Coach Gowan here. I am going to be doing a typing project this cycle. We're going to be learning how to type efficiently, appropriately, so you can get quicker at typing things. Very important skill, especially when you get into higher level projects and when you get into college. A lot of research papers, a lot of typing, and it's nice to learn how to type quickly instead of the hunt and peck. We're going to be doing this through a website called typing.com. They have games, they have lesson plans, a lot of things that'll really help build those skills. And the competencies that I'm going to be grading on are attentive precision, using tools appropriately, and being able to engage in personal action. So come join my project so we can learn how to type efficiently and quickly and build that skill. Thanks, guys. Hey guys, it's Coach Gowan again. I am bringing back Find Your Inner Superhero for this next cycle. In this project, we will be doing a deep dive into comics, anything fictional. So looking at characters from movies, TV shows, comics, books, any kind of fictional character that you can think of. And what we're going to be doing is doing a deep dive research project into these characters to find out who you are through these characters. So it could be you share similar personality traits, you want to have their powers or what they have for specific reasons. We're going to do this deep dive research to find out who you are through these characters. And the competencies that we're going to do are use appropriate tools strategically, the research process, and be able to engage in personal in personal action. So come join me if you want to find out who your inner superhero is and find out more about yourself this cycle.
Welcome to Raspberry Codecraft, a Coach Greg and Coach Mundell joint effort. We are going to be exploring the world of Minecraft and building some really cool structures. But as you can imagine, I have not played much Minecraft.
I have a pretty strong stance on video games. I don't play them because I get easily addicted. I'm pretty easily addicted to Minecraft, but I need your help to teach me how to do it.
Yeah, so we don't know a lot about Minecraft, but we've been exploring and looking into some options that might actually help you level up your game as well. We're going to be exploring coding with a language called Python that will enable you to place bricks faster and in more complicated ways.
And we're going to do 3 competencies this cycle. We're going to do structural elements and organization because, well, that's what Minecraft is. You're structuring elements and organizing them. The iterative process, because you're going to learn a lot. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to fail forward, and you're going to build up. And finally, self-regulation, because, hey, we're doing e-learning. All of this is self-regulation. So you're going to have to submit projects every week and do it from home.
So if you like Minecraft, if you want to have some fun just exploring, but you're open to learning maybe how to up your game, you want to learn a little bit about coding, you've heard about Raspberry Pis before, and you think that might be a cool thing to learn about, come check out Raspberry Codecraft.
All right, I'm going to put some roads here because I got some traffic jams. We're going to go across. Maybe I'll go up here and put some more houses because, you know, people like living out in the burbs. Hi. Hi, guys. So we're going to be doing Build the Block this cycle, but online. So instead of building it out of phone, we're going to use this awesome program called Micropolis, which is a whole lot like SimCity when I was a kid. I loved this game. We're going to look at famous cities and how they're designed, including Indianapolis, and we're going to see how they worked out and see if you guys can apply some of the skills to this. So anyhow, welcome to Cycle 6. We're going to do Build the Block Micropolis edition.
Hey guys, Coach LaBounty here. This last cycle, I'm going to do a CO2 dragster type of project that's kind of two-sided. One is the design side, and the other side of it is going to be more of a business and marketing decal design that hopefully we can use with the electric carts in the Purdue Grand Prix next year. But in the design, you'll design a couple different vehicles, and I want one to be very aerodynamic. The other can be even a muscle car, whatever you want. And then in the fall, hopefully we'll pick the top maybe 3 to 5 and actually 3D print them and be able to race them maybe in the fall. With that said, the business side is going to be more marketing. You're going to actually come up with a whole plan. Who are you going to get your sponsorship from? And you're going to make like a commercial or presentation for that. And then you're going to also design those decals, and your cars have to be designed such those decals can be put on them. So I hope that sounds kind of interesting. I'm kind of excited about it. And if it interests you, I look forward to seeing you.
Hello, class, and welcome to Psych 101. This is a project this cycle studying the human mind. Course objectives, we're going to start with a short sleep study as a class. Afterwards, you all will design and implement your own research study. This is either independently or in groups of 2 or 3. Our competencies that we will deal with this cycle are on the screen: reason abstractly and quantitatively, the research process, and key ideas and textual support. I am anticipating that you all will come up with some great studies to implement, and I'm anticipating that you all will learn many.
For Cycle 6, Coach Vincent is proposing a project where we focus on what is within your kitchen. How cool is that? You'll be at home, I'll be at home, and so why not make use of the space that we have in front of us? Essentially, what's going to happen is this particular cycle is going to focus on kitchen chemistry. So I ask that you indulge me as we go a little further and do inquiry, as we delve into common everyday topics and ideas and ingredients, in fact, that are just within your kitchen. So essentially, things are going to be mailed to you, so you'll have your packaging. Over the course of 4 weeks, we will look at different labs that we can do essentially within our kitchen. And I look forward to seeing you in the Cycle 6 Passion Project Kitchen Room Chemistry. Yay! Bye-bye. Take care.
Hi, PPHS. It's Coach Hafer. I am here to present to you my first project, which is Photo Voice. This time we're going to have a different spin since you are at home and we are experiencing a historical event in this pandemic. So we will be taking photos of our experiences from our house. So what is it like to be a student at home during this pandemic? What is it like to be a student? What is it like just to be at home? So you're going to show us through your photos what it's like to be in your world. And then we will discuss them online and we will take our photos through a group design thinking process to come up with some categories that are common themes that emerge during your presentations of photographs. And then we will do some research in that and see where it takes us. This could be a different journey than it has been before. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in Photo Voice. Thank you.
Hi guys. A bunch of us have learned about how video games don't rot your brain, but where did all these video games come from? So my new project, what we're going to do is we're actually going to learn the history of video games. What's that going to look like for you guys? Well, at some point you guys are going to pick a video game system. You're going to research and tell me the history of, say, Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, whatever you want. Then after that, you're going to tell me the history of a video game or a genre of video games. So you could either do shooting games in general or maybe Call of Duty. Maybe you want to do a video game about 2K or Madden. That's up to you. And then lastly, what you're going to do is you're going to pick your favorite video game of all time. And you're going to make a presentation telling everyone else in the class why they should think that that is the best video game of all time. So if you want to do a project where we talk about video games and tell everyone why you like your favorite game, this is a project for you. Thanks. Bye.
Hi, PPHS students. It's Coach Hafer. The second project I'm going to present to you guys is something new, PPHS Create. And in this, you guys will be publishing a website where your works will be shared on with a broader audience. And the categories that we will be sharing will be journalism and creative writing. So for example, one tab may focus poetry. We'll have a journalism site, so we'll interview people and do some stories. Now, we will feature some photography on the site as well and some artwork. So student artists will solicit your works. And if you're a part of the project, then it'd be probably doing some creating like an artist portfolio for your work. Also just creative writing. So short stories, digital stories, anything you want to do that has to do with creative writing. So really looking forward to this project. Some of the topics we'll focus on with journalism include what is the truth and how do we know if we're telling it? How can we be sure we have all the details that we need? What is the context? And how much context is necessary? Also, what stories most need to be told, heard, learned, and understood, and why is that? So lots going on here. I look forward to seeing you in PPHS Create. Okay, thank you.
So my new project this time is called Traveling Without Moving. So this time we will be traveling throughout Latin countries and visiting each country to learn different things about Latin countries, such as Peru, Guatemala, and I'm thinking about Brazil and stuff like that. You guys will have pen pals in Latin countries that you can talk to about different things. So if you are ready to join me to travel throughout the Latin countries and learn wonderful different facts about them, then come with me and enjoy getting to see these wonderful countries. Are you passionate about music? Learning about it? Its history? Where all this music came from?
We'll focus on several different genres of music, starting with the beginning and sort of bringing it up to today.
I do hope that you guys will want to join us for this session and enjoy the music that we're going to introduce you to. And some of you may want to even get up and dance as we bring you forward into the 20th century.
And we know that you all will have a lot to contribute. We by no means are professing to be the experts, but we definitely want to empower you to have a better understanding about where the music that you listen to today comes from and how it originated. And we'll focus definitely on culture as we go through that process and experience.
Right. So come join us this time, and we'll see you soon.
Yes. Again, take care during this quarantine period, and we hope to see you very shortly for Cycle 6. Have a great spring. Bye.
Do you ever feel stuck? And no, I don't mean like stuck at home, right? But do you ever just feel stuck in life, all right? Is that you? Do you ever make plans, but you'll never take the steps to follow through with them? You'll never take action? Let me introduce to you Cycle 6, Make Your Moment. We're going to create a very specific plan of action for you in order to meet your goal. If you are ready to change and you're willing to create lasting change in your life, this is the project for you. All right? So join me, Coach McCullough, here in Cycle 6, and let's make your moment.
Good morning, kids. This is Coach Mega, and yes, I'm back. So this cycle, we're going to be working on a project, which is the morning show. And we all have seen one or the other morning shows. And through this project, we will be sending out a morning show each week. Obviously, every day would be really hard. So each week, we will be working on producing, directing, editing, and all of those fun things to do with a morning show. It will have entertainment, news, anything. I know there's a whole lot of you who love to do TikTok videos, Instagram posts, Snapchats, and so many things. And if you love doing all of that, this is where you want to be. It's not social media. It is about media, yes. So let's get together and produce an awesome show and entertain our audiences. Our audiences are our students, coaches, administration, parents, and everybody and anybody you can think of. These are dismal times, and we can do really, really fun stuff when we get together and put our minds to it. So get on board. I am really excited, and let's get this project going. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. The form has now been emailed to all students. If you have questions about the individual competencies of a project, you may reach out to that coach individually. Otherwise, happy ranking, and the forms are due at 4 p.m. on Thursday.